It's summertime. I know y'all want some shoes. I know y'all are young. Y'all trying to get all those cool shoes that you guys been seeing online, but you do not have the funds, and I'm gonna tell you guys how to afford these things. What is up, YouTube? My name is Isaiah Baller. You're watching Isaiah BTV, and I'm explaining to you young cats and younger people how to afford or buy shoes or make money to get shoes and being young without a job or whatever. Tell you guys a little bit about me. My name is Isaiah Baller, of course, and I've had probably a job my entire life. I have always worked, so I always had a source of income with me. But that does not mean I always had the exact money I wanted to have to afford these crazy sneakers that I always wanted. There was a time when I was in like high school and I was a sophomore, and the thing is though, I went shoe crazy and I bought a lot of shoes, but I didn't do it right at all. I spent unnecessary money. A lot of stuff was sold, bought and sold, and not really a lot of income created from it. So let me tell you guys how to get and buy shoes being young without a job and how to really do it. I've always had an entrepreneurship mindset. My dad had me in 2008 walking the entire voting polls line selling cans of sodas and crackers, stuff like that. But long story short though, those people were hungry, those people were hot, and they were tired. They didn't want to vote, they were sleepy, and they wanted to buy some soda and some crackers. So guess what? I ended up making 150 bucks that day alone alongside my brother, both making the same amount of money. It was great, it was wonderful, and I am like in 4th, 5th grade. And this was like a revolutionary thing to me, because that's when I realized I have the ability to make money and I don't even have to have a job like that. I can just be the young age I am. I'm 10 years old. Having the entrepreneurship mindset, I always loved sneakers, always loved clothes. So when I got into middle school, I had sold packs of gum for like $2 to like my friends, because gum was illegal in middle school. I sold sodas still. I also sold like some stuff in my closet I didn't need, some Jordans I had, some clothes, CDs that I had. So what do you guys need to do to make money to get these shoes that you've always wanted? Now there's always something to do. I had an allowance personally also, and I mowed lawns and I cleaned the house for maybe like $20 my parents would pay me. I knew if I did this every week and I had about 5 weeks, I'd have 100 bucks, but that wasn't enough. So I said, if I can do that in my house, can't I do that somewhere else? So I decided to go around my neighborhood, made flyers, and I mowed lawns for different people, mowed lawns for my uncles and aunts, whatever it is, cleaned up their house, did whatever, babysat, did my thing. I had odd jobs to do. And the thing is though, that made me some money, you know what I'm saying? Like that actually did, a little bit of toll on me. Then also I had the ability to edit and create videos. So some people would ask me to help them out with their editing or whatever was going on. I would do it for them, and boom, another $20 in my pocket. I had a capability to drive to make money. My thing is though, sometimes we are young and we're like 13, 14, 15 and say, yo dude, like we can't make no money, I don't have no assets, I don't have no way to get a job, what's up? But my thing is though, there's jobs around the house to do, there's jobs around your neighborhood to do. All you gotta do is go out and ask somebody. Ask that old lady that you've been friends with, that your family's friends with, just you need help doing anything in her house or clean up or whatever. It'll be a blessing to them and they'll probably pay you for it, and it'll be some pretty good money for yourself. Also, mind you guys, sometimes Christmas and birthdays, hey, those are two big times, Easter maybe, and a little bit of certain other holidays in the mix. Parents give money. Parents say like, here you go, bam, here's some money, go make that thing happen. Hey, and my thing is though, if that's what I gotta do, if I make 100 bucks on a birthday and 100 bucks on Christmas, save those two, maybe half of it, just save half of it, spend the other, but save half of it, because I know you want some things. Go ahead and save a little bit of it and buy something that you want nice later on. You don't have to get everything now. You can wait a little bit. You don't have to get the new things now or the new things today. Sometimes you can wait that day or wait that month or whatever it is, and just patience is key. Like, that's the truth. Patience is very much key. And there's also other things you guys can do to afford shoes that doesn't have to be so expensive, aka going down the pre-owned route. Sometimes I know resale is high. I know Yeezys are expensive, and they are very expensive, but you don't gotta get them new. You can get them used. And sometimes I know that used doesn't really sound too wonderful. I personally don't like buying used shoes all the time. I didn't even like buying used games from GameStop when I was in the gaming market. So my thing is, oh, why am I gonna buy used shoes? I don't know. But if I can afford it more then I'm gonna be smart and save some dollars. Like, I'm not gonna pay $1,000 for a pair of Yeezys when I can pay $700 for them and they'd be maybe worn 10, 15 times. Like, okay, cool. And as long as they're not dirty or whatever, and I can clean them up. And my thing is, oh, if you give me for a cheap price, bam, boom, I got it. Now, of course, steer clear of fakes. I know fakes exist, and we all hate the fake market. But you can get out of that by being a good legit checker, or going somewhere safe, or getting somebody to legit check them for you. Like your local boutique shops or consignment shops, whatever it is. Long story short, guys, there's ways you can afford these shoes and not have to be so broke or so sad that you're only so old about it. And my thing is though, another thing I used to do was I would get money for lunch. My mom would give me about $10 for lunch. Bam, I didn't have to go through the fancy lunch line, because in my school I had a fancy lunch line and a generic lunch line. I went right to the generic lunch line and bought that meal for $2 and saved the other $8. You don't have to always go out the route of trying to be a reseller. My thing is though, a lot of kids these days try to be resellers. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know exactly the market. They kind of try to buy the things hyped, and it doesn't really work. Sometimes you can be real basic and go a long way. And my thing is though, don't be a reseller if you don't know what you're doing. It's okay. You can just be young, figure out something basic. Because the thing is though, we had to do it. Y'all can do it. It's possible. I know it feels like selling out 225 cans of a dollar soda is expensive. It is. It's going to be hard, because then you gotta go through 225 cans of soda that are $1 each to get to that, you know, that Jordan 4 that you really want. But at the same time, it's worth it. You can really do it, and that's not the only thing you gotta do. You have other avenues of ways to make money. But that's all I had to tell you guys. Again, tell me what you guys think about this video. Do y'all agree? What are your money making tips to afford sneakers that you ever wanted? And if you guys are older, give a little bit of advice down in the comment section below on how you afforded sneakers or how you did it in your own way. Because I mean, everybody's way is different. Sometimes you were a reseller, maybe sometimes you did something else, you sold whatever, I don't know. My thing is though, that's how I got my money to afford sneakers before I had a job. And also that's how I just really made money in general. I'm out of here, guys. Follow me on all social media down in the description below. My name is Isaiah Barlow, and I will see y'all in the next one, and I love y'all. Peace.